What is genuine happiness? How does it differ from fleeting moments of joy or pleasure? These are the questions that often leave us pondering late into the night. But what if we told you that the secret to true happiness lies not in the external world, but within your own mind? According to the Dalai Lama, spiritual leader of Tibetan Buddhism and co-author of The Art of Happiness, genuine happiness stems from a state of inner peace and mental well-being. It's not about the size of your bank account, the car you drive, or the number of likes on your latest social media post. No, true happiness goes much deeper than these surface-level pleasures. So how do we cultivate this inner peace and mental well-being? The Dalai Lama suggests that fostering a positive mental state is key. This means choosing to focus on the good in our lives rather than dwelling on the negative. It's about appreciating what we have, rather than longing for what we don't. One practical tip to cultivate a positive mental state is the practice of gratitude. Each day, take a moment to reflect on 3 things you're grateful for. It could be something as simple as a warm cup of coffee in the morning, or something as profound as the love of your family. This simple act can help shift your focus from what's wrong in your life to what's right, fostering a sense of contentment and well-being. Another tip is to stay present. It's easy to get caught up in the past or worry about the future, but true happiness lies in the here and now. By practicing mindfulness, we can learn to appreciate the present moment with all its beauty and imperfections. In essence, genuine happiness is about perception. It's about choosing to see the world through a lens of positivity, gratitude, and presence. It's about understanding that true happiness comes from within and that we have the power to cultivate it, regardless of our external circumstances. True happiness, then, is not about what happens to us, but how we choose to perceive and respond to the world around us. So let's embark on this journey together, cultivating our inner peace, fostering positive mental states, and discovering the true art of happiness. Can compassion and kindness really lead us to happiness? It's a question that the Dalai Lama answers with a resounding yes. When we tap into our innate capacity for compassion, we awaken a sense of connectedness that transcends superficial differences. It's not just about being kind to others, but also extending that kindness to ourselves. The Dalai Lama offers practical ways to cultivate these qualities. One such method is practicing empathy, putting ourselves in another's shoes, understanding their feelings, their struggles. This helps us to respond with kindness rather than judgment. Another way is through serving others. When we help others without expecting anything in return, we experience a profound sense of fulfillment. Now imagine if this ripple of kindness extended further, reaching not only those in our immediate circle but also those beyond. The impact would be immeasurable. When we cultivate compassion and kindness, we create a ripple effect that not only benefits others, but leads us to a deeper sense of fulfillment and happiness. How can we transform our negative emotions into stepping stones for happiness? This question is a central theme in The Art of Happiness. The Dalai Lama, a beacon of wisdom and enlightenment, shares insights on how to navigate the stormy seas of negative emotions. Negative emotions, such as anger, jealousy, or anxiety, are an inherent part of our human experience. They are not intruders to be banished, but messengers to be understood. The Dalai Lama advises us to approach these emotions not as adversaries, but as teachers. They are signals, alerting us to areas of our life that require attention and care. One of the ways to deal with negative emotions is by practicing mindfulness. Mindfulness is the act of paying attention to our thoughts, feelings, and experiences in the present moment, without judgment. When we become aware of our negative emotions, we can observe them without getting swept away by their current. Imagine negative emotions as clouds passing through the sky of your mind. They may cast shadows, but they do not define the sky. The sky remains vast and unchanging, even as the clouds come and go. This is the essence of mindfulness. It allows us to see our negative emotions for what they are, transient and impermanent. Another powerful strategy is cognitive reframing. This is the art of changing our perspective on a situation, event, or emotion. It's about looking at the same thing from a different angle. Instead of viewing a negative emotion as a problem, we can view it as an opportunity for growth and learning. For instance, if we're feeling angry, we can ask ourselves, what is this anger trying to teach me? Is there a boundary that's been crossed? Is there an unmet need within me? By asking these questions, we can uncover the root cause of our anger and address it in a healthy and constructive way. The Dalai Lama suggests that when we understand and transform our negative emotions, they become stepping stones, not stumbling blocks, on our path to happiness. By understanding and transforming our negative emotions, we can pave the way to lasting happiness. This is the wisdom of the Dalai Lama. This is the art of happiness. How do our relationships influence our happiness? Let's dive into this. Relationships, in all their forms, play a significant role in shaping our happiness. The Dalai Lama and Howard C. Cutler, in their book, The Art of Happiness, emphasize the importance of nurturing healthy relationships for our well-being. Think about it. Our lives are intertwined with others in countless ways. The joy of shared laughter, the comfort in a shoulder to lean on, the growth that comes from constructive criticism. All these are gifts of relationships. Now, how can we foster positive social bonds? The key is in mutual respect, understanding, and open communication. Don't shy away from expressing appreciation. Make time for your loved ones and listen with empathy when they share. Remember, it's not about having a crowd around you, but about having meaningful connections that enrich your life. Healthy relationships and positive social bonds are essential components of a fulfilling and happy life. How can we approach life's challenges with a positive mindset? As we venture through the vast landscape of life, we inevitably encounter rough terrains and steep hills. The Dalai Lama, in The Art of Happiness, offers compelling insights on how to navigate these challenging paths. He reminds us that obstacles are not roadblocks but stepping stones to personal growth and happiness. One of the Dalai Lama's key teachings is the practice of acceptance. Life is a tapestry of experiences, interwoven with threads of joy, sorrow, triumph, and defeat. Accepting this reality, he argues, is the first step to overcoming obstacles. Acceptance doesn't mean surrender or passivity. Instead, it's about acknowledging the situation for what it is, without dwelling on how it should be. Once we embrace acceptance, we can begin to cultivate resilience. Resilience is not about avoiding difficulties. It's about facing them head-on with courage and determination. The Dalai Lama suggests that our resilience grows stronger each time we overcome a challenge. It's like a muscle. The more we exercise it, the stronger it becomes. Practical strategies can further bolster our resilience. One such strategy is to adopt a solution-oriented mindset. Instead of getting bogged down by the problem, focus on identifying potential solutions. Another strategy is to maintain a positive outlook. The Dalai Lama asserts that positivity is a powerful tool in our arsenal, capable of transforming obstacles into opportunities. Finally, the Dalai Lama emphasizes the importance of self-compassion. When we stumble or fall, it's vital to treat ourselves with the same kindness and understanding we would extend to a friend. Self-compassion allows us to learn from our mistakes, heal from our wounds, and rise stronger from our falls. So, the next time you face an obstacle, remember the Dalai Lama's wise words. Embrace acceptance, cultivate resilience, adopt a solution-oriented mindset, maintain a positive outlook, and treat yourself with compassion. Facing life's challenges with positivity and resilience leads us towards true happiness. Can material success bring us lasting happiness? This question takes us to the heart of the sixth principle in The Art of Happiness. The Dalai Lama posits that a focus solely on material success often falls short in providing lasting contentment. Now, is it wrong to pursue material success? Absolutely not. The issue arises when we let material ambitions overshadow our spiritual or inner development. It's about finding a balance, a harmony between these two aspects of life. Think of it this way: material pursuits can provide comfort and convenience, but they don't necessarily cultivate inner peace or mental well-being. Spiritual pursuits, on the other hand, allow us to nurture our inner selves, fostering a sense of contentment and fulfillment that isn't tied to external circumstances. How can we find this balance? Begin by identifying what truly matters to you. Prioritize those pursuits that enrich your spirit and align with your values, without neglecting your material needs. Balancing material success with spiritual growth can lead to a more profound and lasting happiness. How can mindfulness and meditation contribute to our happiness? In the hustle and bustle of life, our minds often become crowded with thoughts, worries, and stress, creating a mental fog that obscures our path to true happiness. Here's where the practice of mindfulness and meditation comes into play. Mindfulness is about being fully present in the moment, embracing the here and now without judgment. It's about savoring the taste of your morning coffee, feeling the warmth of the sun on your skin, acknowledging the thoughts that pass through your mind without getting caught up in them. Meditation, on the other hand, is a practice that allows us to cultivate a deeper sense of awareness and focus. It's like a workout for your mind, strengthening your ability to stay present and centered amidst life's turbulence. And how do you incorporate these into everyday life? Start small. Dedicate 5 minutes a day to sit in silence, focusing on your breath, or perhaps try a guided meditation. Through mindfulness and meditation, we cultivate a focused and calm mind, leading us to a state of true happiness.